All right, man. Zion Williamson injured already. You know, the Pelicans lost to the now 3-0 Utah Jazz. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button and the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. He blocked, I think, Clarkson's shot. Then, you know, broke out for the fast break. Then he went up the dunk, and Clarkson kind of got him from behind, and he fell. He got a posterior hip injury. He questionable. And I just think it might be the Bo Jackson effect for him. People be like, well, Bo Jackson was injury prone. Bo Jackson was actually injured himself. It was so much fucking force, excuse my language, that it injured his hip. That's how freakishly athletic he was. It was so much. He was so much a freak athlete that, you know, he hurt himself. You know, and Zion Williamson might just be so freakishly athletic that he might not be able to hold up, and it might be best for them to develop the skill now. I mean, Antonio McDyess was like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was so freakishly athletic, and then when he hurt his knee, he was one of the best players in the league too. When he hurt his knee, he had to, you know, become skilled. So, you know, if I was the Pelicans, you know, obviously, you know, he is a very muscular fellow. That you can't change. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe they could, like, you know, get him down to a certain way. He looks slim and trim. But it's just how powerful he is when he jump and run and stuff. And maybe, you know, same thing with John Morant. He's so reckless that these dudes don't learn from guys like Larry Johnson and Derrick Rose and guys like that. I think it's best for both of them to start to develop the skill. I think it's best for them to start to develop the skill portion of their games and be athletic and burst. But it's hard to tell somebody young that it's like you have a big arm pitcher and you're trying to show them how to, you know, change the speed pitches. But they don't learn until, you know, they throw their arm out or something, like their arm get hurt, then they suffer a major injury, and then they want to change up, you know, pitches. Then they want to learn to change the speed pitches. He going to just develop to be more skilled and be athletic and burst. That's the only way he gonna really last. All that jumping and all that shit, he going to learn the way he learned the hard way. All that jumping and falling and shit and all that, and being on the ground and all, man, it's best just to lay that boy up. It's best just to protect yourself and play and be more finesse and be a little bit more vanilla and be more crafty than anything. But a lot of times what happens is when the iron meet the damn motherfucking when they meet the substance that is about to bang against, you know, you just know it's gonna be friction. A lot of these guys gonna wait until it gotta be friction instead of developing their game and being predicated off athleticism. Develop that skill now. Put that time in on shooting that jump shot. Put the time in on posting up and all that type of stuff. A lot of these dudes like Zion should be studying Paul Pierce, studying Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Studying them dudes, because, you know, you see LeBron James. That's not regular. That's just not regular, bro. That's the grave exception to the rule. That's a huge exception to the rule. It's not regular. And if they was smart, you know, you look at the way Zion walked. This nigga kind of like waddle up and down and shit when he walked. You know what I'm saying? They trying to change the way he walked, man. Give that man the skill. Give him the tape of some of the guys like Bird and Paul Pierce. Let him be able to hit that 10 or 15, 12 footer. Give him a little push shot. Show him how show him how, instead of, you know, going up and jumping as high as you can and dunking, show him how to use his body and then, you know, finish with a little bit more finesse and get to the line. Or you're not going to have a shelf life. That's going to extend this game, and that's going to make him even that much, his athleticism that much more respected. If I ain't got to, you know, body and take blows to get by somebody, and I could just jab, step, and hit the 12-footer, Shit, you know, it's on like hot butter popcorn, nigga. That's all I gotta do. If that 12 to 15 footer become automatic for Zion Williamson, and then eventually he stretches out the 3 down the line, that's all he need right there. Especially if he able to add a little floater to his game. And then when, you know, then in certain situations, then you blow by people. In playoffs, then you save your legs for the playoffs and all that type of stuff. So that's the adjustment they have to make. You know, can he get down a couple more pounds? He probably could. Got to hire a cook. Got to hire a nutritionist. He probably definitely could. But only way it's really going to extend the shelf life, especially, like I said, for guys like him and John Morant, only way you're going to extend their shelf life is you know, is seriously, you know, changing the way they play the game. That's the only way. Changing the way they play and changing how reckless they are. That's the only way. That's the only way. Quite seriously. Cause you're not gonna last jumping around and all that shit. You're not gonna last like that. You're not gonna last like that. You know what, man? Couple cents on gas. I don't even care. They up here like they giving out crack when you buy a gallon. I'm good. But yeah, that's the only way, you know. That's the only way that he gonna last. And Derrick Rose had to find that shit out, man. Or, you know, relying on your athleticism 90% of the time in the NBA, bro, you ain't gonna last. Wayne Wade had to find that out. 82 games plus the playoffs, preseason training, conditioning, training camp, conditioning on your own. You ain't gonna last. You ain't gonna last. They gotta develop his skill now and show him how to utilize his skill now. There's gonna come a time where he ain't got that athleticism no more, and you're gonna have to survive. You're gonna have to survive off of skill. A lot of times the NBA players wait for them knees and that jumping to go, and then they want to start, you know, learning. Man, learn that shit now. Floater go a long way. 10 to 15 feet go a long way. Everybody want to say the mid-range game is a bad shot. It's not. It's a great shot. Because once they got to respect the 10 to 15, you know, they gotta jump out then and make the bucket, then to make that go path to the bucket that much more easy. And if he was to get 10 to 15, bro, it'd be over with. Just like Giannis. He out here chucking up threes, nigga. All you need is 10 to 15. Why were they building that wall at? Yakka. That's it. But it's just not enough corrective teachers in basketball no more. There's too many idiots out here coaching and developing people. But you know, anytime they teach you how to shoot and you shooting threes before you learn to shoot 10 or 15 or shoot the elbow, you got the wrong teacher. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live. We'll drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.